Howdy.
How you doing, all? All right. So, getting down to it. Let's see. Introductions. Right. My name is Solomon Savage. I am an independent sci-fi Western VTuber, streaming to you from the city of adversity, and today we are playing Honkai Star Rail. All right. So, Abby's been getting on my case, making sure that I've been catching up with the story. I am well far behind. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing today. And if you guys have any suggestions for games for me to play or try, go ahead and hit me up in chat. You can also leave comments on my YouTube channel. That would be fine. Matter of fact, I would appreciate it if you did. Good licorice. All right. Strawberry, if you're wondering. So let's see now. Where we left off. Spoilers for those of you who are not caught up with the story yet. Mighty has become the new vessel for the core flame of Strife. And that means he's essentially a demigod. This was a job that was supposed to be taken by Finan, but he failed in his test to contain the core flame. And now we are also going to have to deal with the core flame of time. I can't remember the name of the guy right off head. Orbis or something like that. Anyway, let's talk to Aglaya.
You're here, my Demos. It seems that you are prepared.
Yes.
You aided Akuma through yet another trying ordeal, and my gratitude knows no bounds.
Isn't that exactly what you wanted?
Not everything unfolds according to my plan. In the current state of the world, I can only proceed one step at a time. Furthermore, you are ready to dedicate all that you have, regardless of the promise you made to me, aren't you?
Throughout my time in the Holy City, I've gleaned valuable lessons from you. Strategy, leadership, adaptability to change. Yet, it's only recently that I've come to realize the truly remarkable quality you possess.
Oh, what's that, Mighty?
And what is it?
It's the magnetic allure in your presence. It draws people to gather around you willingly, to seek your guidance. They strive not to disappoint you, not due to fear of repercussions, but out of sincere alignment with your ideals.
I remember there being a pretty strong opposition to her
has been missing.
handling of things.
I am truly honored to hear that. And now, my Demos, you have risen as the most powerful demigod in the world. How do you intend to wield this newfound power?
I shall see Nikador's aborted mission through to completion and become the strongest bulwark for Amphorius to defend against the Black Tide. I will secure enough time for the Flame Chase journey until you manage to lead everyone to reach the miracle of Genesis.
My Demos, a new chapter awaits Amphorius. Yet, the one who guides the people to the destination need not be you and I.
What did you see after assuming Nestia's divinity?
Despite the passage of 1,000 years, every word of that prophecy remains as vivid as ever. You shall have your final bath in warm and radiant gold.
Just as cryptic as all the other prophecies.
What's the reason for the laughter?
I was just thinking, if an ordinary person encountered these words, they would probably stay away from the baths for the rest of their life.
But I cannot forgo the delightful experience a bath offers. So, I assume you also glimpsed yours, Mighty Moose?
One day, you shall die with a wound in your back.
Well, that is a rather straightforward scenario.
If I were to be terrified by drivel with no basis, I would not have attracted your gaze and joined the flame chase journey in the first place.
I mean, I suppose that's true.
You speak the truth. May you be destined for a powerful fate, and may we reunite in the promised new world. Farewell, mighty.
All right. Now we need to find Dan and me and talk to Tribby and the other Grand Craftsman. So, which of these is which? Let's try this way. Ah, the Grand Craftsman. Here we go.
Is Lady Trebios not here?
Lord Mighty!
Hello, Hyacinth.
Hyacinth. So you are the physician Krateros spoke of. It's no wonder then that he was pulled back from the brink of death. You have my gratitude.
I can take that as a compliment, right?
I've heard about what happened at the Grove. I'm deeply sorry for your loss.
I've heard far too much about death and grief recently. To quote Lady Treby, we should all focus on tomorrow, shouldn't we?
That's a valid point. You've always been the most optimistic one among us.
Well, I must say, it feels quite incredible to see a new demigod standing right before me.
You should prepare yourself as well. Humanity has already taken hold of strife, and one day it will also reach the sky.
Do you really believe I can do it? Even my ancestor, that hero of legends, couldn't conquer the core flame of Aquila.
Given your good rapport with the demigods, you should know that the path to assuming divinity is never limited to swords and spears.
You can hear the little
always been so
chimeras
perceptive,
bouncing
Lord
around in the
Mighty.
background.
Rest assured, if fate has truly selected me, I'll be ready. Right. You are here looking for Lady Treby and Lady Trina, no? They're not around at the moment. Is there a message you'd like me to pass on to them?
No need. I've already bid farewell to Aglaya. Meeting with the Oracle is simply a matter of courtesy.
You've bid farewell?
I'm heading back to Castrum Kremnos to fight against the Black Tide. In all likelihood, I will never again return to Akuma.
Oh,
On second thought, there is something that I'd like you to help me convey to them.
Ooh.
I'm all ears, Lord Mighty. I'll make sure to convey every single word.
Tell them that there is no longer a need to send scouts behind enemy lines. With a single message, the Lance of Fury will target anyone who dares oppose Akuma.
Well, that's pretty straightforward. Always deal with your enemies. Hey, Miss Garment Maker. Is this not where I get my rewards? Oh well. Maybe I do not have enough for rewards just yet. Oh, I can reverse it so that I can choose a different sign. Okay, understood. Not that I know what any of them do. Let's try this way first. Before I go back inside. Hey, Cass. Twinsies.
Lord Mighty.
I'll be embracing my destiny before you do, Castorus.
Can you feel Thanatos right now?
I don't feel them at all, regrettably. You have been painstakingly seeking that Titan for so long. But have you ever considered reaching out to me for help?
You mean...
Death refused to ferry me. If you were to send me to the Nether Realm, I may uncover clues along the way back.
I would never do that, Lord Mighty. Death is not a game.
You're right. That may very well be the reason why my people have struggled for millennia. They underestimated the significance of death.
So, are you returning home alone, Lord Mighty?
Returning home, you say? Maybe. At this moment, Castrum Kremnos is not just my birthplace, but also my fated destination. Work harder, Castorus. Go and do what you have to do, so that the trials we have endured may have meaning.
I will, Lord Mighty. May we reunite on the other side, where the warm west wind blows.
Okay, now I got to find the Grand Craftsman. And that will be all. Let's see. Backtracking a little bit. Now, this is the side where the baths are. World Bearer Titan. Craftsman should be down here. Rewind time for this pillar. Ah, Cartinus.
The King of Kremnos, without the signet ring. but looking more like a king now.
I'm no longer the king, Grand Craftsman.
Matters not the title. Surpassed all former kings your achievements have.
But at what cost?
I will honor your trust and liberate the world from the clutches of fear. Nevertheless, I must request that you continue to watch over Phainon, Cartonis. I have a feeling that his fate was way heavier than all of ours combined.
Keep Phainon in mind, I will. Return to your home, brave king. Together with everyone, I shall remain here. That thunder from Castrum Kremnos, we wait to hear.
Ooh, he rhymes at the end. I appreciate. Should I try to capture that cup? Does it do anything? I forget. I forget. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Huh. I guess they're just there for decoration. Where'd he go? I guess he just fucked off to Europe. I guess. Just like every anime protagonist's parents. Must be nice to go on vacation whenever you want. Alright. Let's go ahead and get this done. So, how y'all been doing? As you may have seen in my posts on Blue Sky, I was working on my plumbing yesterday. And as it turns out, it was a good day to do that because the good people at Comcast decided that right during my prime streaming time was when they needed to do maintenance on the cables and stuff. No thoughts at all for us folks that are working in the degen hours, as it were. Just grab some more drops here. Knock, knock. Okay. But yes, my toilet is very quiet now. And it fills faster. And it flushes better. I got the guts inside the toilet itself replaced. The cost for these parts, all of about $30, which is a lot more expensive than many of them should be. But in any case, the real cost was from actually doing the labor to get them apart. Now, I'd already taken that particular toilet apart a couple of months ago to try and fix a problem. But then I discovered that someone had done some modifications in the past to it as well, and had installed a flapper with a specialized sealing gasket between the tank and the bowl. Now, this gasket has like a hexagonal shape to it because of the lock nut that they used on the base of the flapper to hold it on there. So, in order to replace that gasket, I had to find another one that had a hex shape to it, and I just couldn't find one. I could not find one for the life of me. So I decided, you know what? The toilet sucks because it often hangs up. It doesn't flush properly. and it screams like a banshee every time that the tank fills. So why not just replace the whole thing and use one that I can get a replacement gasket for? Excuse me. I don't know if you can hear that clapping sound behind me, but I have a cat on my chair. Say hello, Mary. You are on the internets for all to hear. They don't need to hear you cleaning yourself. Little booger. Little booger. Oh, am I dirty now? Am I the dirty one? Does I have a flavor? I'm sure I do. I probably taste like these taco Doritos. Yeah. Yeah, you sweet little thing, you. I love you. Yeah, I love you. You're a good kitty. You're a good kitty. I bother you. That's right, I bother you because I like you. But yeah, it took me a couple hours to get all of the connections hooked back up. The real pain in the ass is that the toilet itself is sitting in a pretty cramped nook. And I have a bidet that I've attached to it on the seat. So in order to get at the plumbing, I've got to take the seat off and remove the bidet attachment.
Reshape fate.
And I cleaned everything. I mean, absolutely everything. When I took the tank off, I actually took it to the bathtub and I blasted it with the power sprayer on my shower head. And I got all of the stuff off the outside, all of the accumulated gunk off the inside. It just made the whole process a whole lot easier. Now, of course, the last and most harrowing part of this whole ordeal wasn't getting the parts inside the tank. That was relatively easy. The last part is cinching it down to the toilet bowl again so that the gasket doesn't leak. And also connecting the water line back up into where all the things are attached. So you got the underside of the tank where it goes into the fill side, and the below that there's a T intersection from where water splits off from the intake line and goes to the bidet. And then you've got the water line itself that comes out of the wall from the cutoff valve. And that last one, that cutoff valve, the line leading from the cutoff valve, that was the hardest one to get attached. I spent the better part of 40 minutes trying to get that thing tight enough so that it would stop leaking water. And it's a plastic connector going onto a metal part. And it's also got plumber's tape around it to, keep it from leaking. But the leak was happening at the bottom part of the attachment. See, the connector, it slides on the line, and it has another gasket inside that when you apply pressure to it, it's supposed to keep the water from leaking out the back. But since it wasn't on there tight enough, it kept leaking water. So I had to keep trying to wrench that aside. But the feeder valve in the tank kept rotating as I tried to tighten the connector. So I had to hold it by the T section that goes to the bidet to keep that pipe from turning, and then I had to use channel locks to grab a hold of the connector and just twist it on there as best I could with the limited amount of space that I've got. Because at this point, I have to fight with the line from the bidet and keep that from getting tangled up. So either I have to reach around from the other side of the bowl and kind of press my face against the tank and not be able to see what I'm doing, or I have to get on my hands and knees and turn on my side so I can get both of my arms into that crawl space between the shower tub wall, and it's like a tiled wall right there that sits right next to where the toilet is. It makes a nice convenient shelf for you to set down your phone or something while you're sitting on the toilet. but it makes it hell to maintenance anything, especially for a guy my size. I'm over 6.5 feet tall, about 200 centimeters for those of you who live with the metric system. God bless you. God bless you. But anyway, that was my day yesterday, and with the maintenance of my internet connection for like 2.5 hours in my prime streaming hours, I was very unproductive after I got done with the toilet. Which means I actually did shit. So I like took out the garbage and everything for the garbage man this morning. I got what else did I do? I mopped the floor in the bathroom because of course there was a whole lot of water on the floor from where I was trying to troubleshoot the tank.
Reshape.
And what else? I did a spot of laundry because of course I was absolutely covered in sweat and filth by the time that I was done. So I ended up taking a shower. And I threw all of those clothes and the towel I used to dry the floor and all of that into the washing machine. And, you know, it came out great. I'm happy with the result. And, you know, the filth is just, you know, the residue of stuff that's built up on the floor over time. You know, some stray hairs, a little bit of lint or
Reshape.
human dust, if you want to think of it like that. Because, you know, we're constantly shedding our skin and leaving our oil everywhere. Yeah, it's like that. But anyway, let's go ahead and get back to the game here. I just wanted to let you guys know what my day yesterday was like. All right, let's go ahead and talk with myself. Mighty?
Outlanders? No. Trailblazers. I will soon make my way to Castrum Kremnos. If all goes according to plan, this may be our final meeting. I just want to let you know that I appreciate everything you have done for Amphorius.
Reflecting on the past and moving forward to the future, a challenge I have faced as well. Though we never had a chance for a deep conversation, after all we've experienced together, are you also an ally of the Trailblaze, Mighty?
That means a lot to me. May success accompany your trailblazing wherever it leads. How about you let me guess what's on your mind?
I guess he will say something inspiring. He will say something sentimental. He will say something nonsensical.
Are you gonna say something insane again, Trailblazer?
What are we going to do without you?
Just smile if you don't know how to respond.
Now that I bear the divine within me, I can get the vague feeling that you have a great significance for the future of Amphorius. With this departure, I fear that I will never again return. Can I entrust you both to watch my back and to continue supporting the Flame Chase journey in my absence?
Rest assured, we will do everything that we can.
You have my gratitude. Then,
Hold on.
yes?
Let's at least snap a photo together to capture this moment. Shall we?
Yeah. Our girl in the chrysalis will have a fit if we don't document everything.
Sure, let's do it.
All right. We got ourselves centered. All right. And say cheese. Looks pretty good. What do you think, Mighty?
Well, feels peculiar, I suppose. I'm not talking about your photographic skills. It's just that I rarely take photos. But this one, it's pretty good.
I never fail to impress.
A rare Kalis line. I'm glad you like it. make sure not to leave any regrets behind.
I wish the same for you during your time in Amphorius.
All right. Let us go. Time to say goodbye to Finan. Our poor boy. Knocking everybody out in the bath. Because, you know, he can't possibly do anything without challenging Mighty. I wonder if anyone else here in Emporius finds those doors rather onerous, but I understand why they exist in game. To keep the loading times down. Well, they induce loading times so that, you know, shit can get loaded in. And it be behind the scenes. It's neat little tricks like this. Oh, I see. You just make a loop around the square. Cute.
The prince is here! Run! Hold on! Lord Mightimos isn't the prince anymore. He's now the guardian of Amphorius.
What's going on?
What is going on? Leos. Spill it.
We salute the guardian of Amphorius.
Looks like everybody's here. Yep, those are all Kremnoans by the look of them.
We salute you. We salute
It's been a while, Guardian.
I should have known you were the mastermind behind this.
Hey, don't go pointing fingers without cause. I swear I'm innocent this time. See those kids over there? They're the ones who brought everyone together.
I admit, that took me by surprise.
Were you seriously just going to sneak off without a word with me?
No, I was actually looking for you.
I was actually on my way to bid farewell to you, but ended up running into this.
Oh, that's quite an honor, I suppose. We better not leave them waiting too long, don't you think?
The road to Castrum Kremnos from here is long. Perhaps it wouldn't be a bad idea to take a moment and etch their faces in my memory one last time.
Yeah, because they're like walking into a death trap, right?
I think I see more than just the Kremnoans here.
May triumph always be yours, King of...
I'm thinking maybe it's about time the god of strife gets a new name.
Farewell!
How about the god of solidarity or preservation? Dong Han mentioned. All right, it's about time for us to part ways. Any final goodbyes you want to share? This might be your last chance.
Trying to make me
Why
sappy.
so quiet? I thought divinity would wash away some of your sentiments.
Do you truly feel as carefree as you seem? Or is this just a facade you wear?
You know what? You sound just like a Gly at this moment. But you're not off the mark. I just thought that putting on a nonchalant front for this occasion might help us preserve some dignity.
I can see through your deception, even without the power of mind reading.
Am I really that terrible at controlling my facial expressions? Well, with that said, thank you for aiding me in defeating my archenemy, Mightimos.
No need to thank me. This triumph brings no delight, nor does it signify closure. You understand that more than me.
Indeed. In the end, I still haven't unraveled the mystery behind that black-robed swordmaster. And I can't even ascertain their demise. Maybe I've never managed to cut off my destiny.
But that matters not. Pain may be cured, but scars remain. This should not be effaced. Even with the divine might of Ornyx, you cannot stop the past from leaving its marks in our blind spots. Can you genuinely let go of everything as soon as that swordmaster is dead? That's impossible. Revenge is merely an obligation that must be carried out, and no one can find mental fulfillment through it.
You're right.
Look forward. Chew up and swallow your past. And make sure emptiness and bitterness are not the only flavors you know. Remember that there is a whole world behind you waiting to be saved.
I will keep that in mind.
I have a final favor to ask. Please look after the Kremnoan warriors in my absence.
What, you're not taking them with you?
They will undoubtedly face challenges while assimilating into Akama. It is my sole regret that I cannot stand by them during this time.
Do not worry. Leave it to me. And, while I'm at it, I'm going to find out if the Kremnoan language is really missing that many words.
The Kremnoan philosophy can never be encapsulated in a mere dictionary. But if there's a chance in the next life, you should come visit my library. I'll be on my way, Deliverer. Remember to stay alive till the final act.
Yes. Same goes for you. Don't die too easily. May triumph always be yours, Mightimos.
Oh, right. One last question.
Go ahead. You better not leave any regrets behind.
Are you the one who told Cartonis about the signet ring?
Well... who knows?
Prick. Not an answer.
Get up, my son. You showed great courage in today's training. Let's wrap it up for now.
Yes, Mother. Mother, there's something I want to ask you.
What is it, Mightimos?
Why must we learn to fight?
It is for glory and honor, my son. For Kremnoans, mastery of swords and spears is ingrained from birth. And the battlefield is our destined end.
Is that really
The way it is, Mother?
What makes you say so?
Because you don't sound entirely sure.
You're right, Midamos. I once believed those words, without question. Until your father cast you into the Sea of Souls. It was at that moment I realized how everything I believed in was utterly hollow. Perhaps the spirit of Kremnos had once existed. But as greed bloomed in the hearts of humanity over the years, such spirit had long faded alongside our glory. I no longer put my faith in any oath or doctrine. Now I have just one role. That of your mother, Midamos. Your guardian.
That dream always ends there. The journey back to Castrum Kremnos is proving to be longer than expected. Kratos said that shortly after my fall into the sea, my mother challenged my father to a duel. She died through father's treachery, and I never saw her face. Yet each night she would show up, waiting by the flickering firelight. I always anticipated the sequel to that dream, believing she had more words of wisdom or guidance to offer. But now, I think I finally come to understand. That is all she wished to tell me. And now, I too am left with but one role. It is time for this journey to reach its end.
Look! Midamos is back!
Yeah, Perdiccas. Hello.
Glory belongs to you!
We've got fresh pomegranate juice. Want to try some?
Welcome back.
Bestie.
We meet again, Your Highness.
Welcome back.
How was your trip?
Say, come and check
You're
out what I
looking well.
just wrote.
Midamos! Did you just come back from training? Defend you.
It's been a while.
I'm gonna beat you at the
Welcome home, Midamos. Have you found something?
The son of Thorgo will be crowned in blood! The son of Thorgo will be crowned in blood!
Just sitting there, gloriously mad spreading for all of us.
Mother, I am home.
And here comes the Titankin. Okay, in the year 4931 of the light calendar, month of balance Nikador, the Strive Titan Lance of Fury fell, Midamos King of Kremnos triumphed over the trial, and the new god was born. On that day, the Kremnoan dynasty, which had lasted for 1,000 years, came to an end. Okay, and now back to the Trailblazers. Presently, in Akama.
We smell sunlight and the wind of Akama. This was your favorite spot, wasn't it, Trian?
Lady Trian. Why did it have to end up like this?
Take it easy, Cass. Departure is a part of life. It's just that ours isn't as tumultuous as it is for ordinary folks. When we started our journey, Yanis had already provided their prophecy. Just like how that Titan divided themselves to create the countless passages in the world. It's only natural for us to follow the same path since we inherited their destiny.
If you don't mind, Treeby, are you still willing to unveil that past for us? The past regarding the prophecy?
What do you seek to learn, Snowy?
Mightimos has left the city to face his own fate. That is, the fate of every demigod. We will all eventually let go of our past to follow the same path as his. So, what I want to know is, as Amphorius' first demigod, what compelled you to take the first step on this journey? And what has sustained you to make it this far without looking back? Despite the fracturing of your body and the numerous departures you have endured.
All right.
Teacher, are you sure about this?
Dee is already doing what he has to do. What reason do we have to keep it from them? Let's go, everyone. Let's go to the abyss of fate and see how it used to be.
Ma'am, time to get to work.
Then we will leave it to you. Trinan, would you mind?
Treeby, are you not coming with us?
I want to stay here with Trian for a bit longer.
I see. We'll be off then. Take care.
Since you have made your decision, then let's proceed as you wish. See you later, teacher.
Cass, are you not going with them?
No. I'd prefer to remain here to accompany Lady Trian. She hated being alone.
What's this?
A little gift that I had hoped to deliver to her personally, though fate had other plans.
Oh. So you saw us arguing that day?
Yes. I figured Lady Trian would like it a lot, so I bought it.
I see. Cass, you know, I recognized it immediately that day. It truly is an authentic piece from Yanisopolis.
Then why?
It's just that Trian had forgotten far more things than I. For example, she forgot that this glass object meant something unfortunate according to the traditions of our homeland.
I'm sorry, Lady Treeby. Should I...
No need to apologize, Cass. At that time, I simply didn't want her to be trapped by our past, especially considering how much time had passed since we left home. But now... it might just be the perfect gift for Trian.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. While you and I have long accepted this absurd fate, they remain fresh and an experience. Teacher, Don't let the weight of that cruel prophecy crush their spines.
But it would be even more cruel if we allow them to ignorantly fall before the gates of the new world. They will eventually need to know the truth. We just need the right opportunity. This, to me, feels like the right opportunity.
So, this is how the Temple of the Three Fates looked back in the day.
At this point, Ianisopolis still resides under Aquila's protection, yet it is already fated for decline, and only contains a beautiful facade.
Is it because Amphorius has entered Arabellica?
Yes, strife remains distant from this part of Amphorius right now. But in 5 years' time, at the same entry hour, this temple will become the source of another war.
Then, where are you at this time?
Right over there.
Why does she look somewhat different?
It's because we don't quite recall how we used to look.
Oh, my apologies.
Please don't. We should be the ones apologizing. Come, everyone. It's time to witness our last conversation with Orynyx.
Tribio.
You're here, Orynyx.
Wait, I can understand Titan language now? Simultaneous interpretation. Your voice now sounds so mature.
This is our memory, so your senses are also aligned with the Tribios of that moment.
You still consume yourself with that false prophecy.
False prophecy, huh? So you still think that way?
Even if Kefali has fallen, they would never guide humans to kill their own comrades. Stop while you can, Tribios. Spreading the prophecy will only kindle disaster. That disaster will tear you into 1,000 pieces.
But the Black Tide has already arrived, and Yanis remains in slumber. If even the God of Passages, known for guiding mortals, cannot resist this catastrophe, then what can we do against the incoming destruction?
Do not get involved with the core flames. If you do that, you can still remain chosen by fate.
Those chosen by fate would never have their family taken from them. And how can I alone remain safe and secure while watching the entire world crumble before my eyes?
This might be our last conversation, Orynyx. I will do everything I can to protect you from the Black Tide.
The family she just mentioned.
It's our mother. She fell from the spot into the valley a long time ago. It was during a grand ceremony held to seek Yanis's guidance. But things took an unexpected turn. It was Kefali who responded instead.
Did something go wrong with the ceremony?
Yes, but those two occurrences were in fact unrelated. Kefali's response was simply a coincidence. On that frosty night with treachery abound, as the Holy Maiden of Yanisopolis met her demise, the world-bearing Titan also fell in another corner of the world. Let's keep up with her. This story... she should be the one to tell it.
That thing ahead.
It's the altar of Talantin. But that's not our destination.
We're heading to the left.
This place used to be passable. No worries. Anything's possible if you take it step by step.
Oh, let me tell you about my
Never
polls.
thought there would be such a hidden space in the abyss.
This is the Archive of Prophecies, an important ceremonial site back then.
Okay, so I managed to get Finan. I also managed to get Sparkle and her card. I got Finan's card too, as you can see. And here's Sparkle and hers. I'm still building her up. I think I got her traces. They're getting there. They're getting there. I'm not quite done yet. Got a lot more things to build up. But first I'm going to focus on finishing her card. I just need some more experience materials, I think. I got a few more. Oh, I got a few more. Enough to get her to the next level, I think. But I don't think I've got enough of the synthesis materials. Yeah, it's going to take universals to replenish, and I don't think I'm going to want to spend the last of that. I'm going to try to build it up.
No matter the cost.
Boom. Okay. I'm going to work on getting Sunday's card as well as my next pull before the banner ends.
Giannis's maze that Trinon used for divination in the past.
Not only that, it also serves as a lock. Our childhood abode lies sealed within.
This is the largest puzzle I've ever laid eyes on. And it even acts as a door lock. Should have expected something like this in the homeland of puzzles, I suppose. So, how are we going to solve it?
Just follow the designated path and let the stone ball fall into the pool twice.
Seems pretty straightforward. Even Mighty might be able to complete it in a single try.
How could you talk smack about Mighty behind his back?
That's not talking smack. It's clearly a compliment. Mighty. If he were still here, we'd probably take a lot fewer detours to solve our issues. Enough with the talking. Let's just get started.
All right. So, up, right, down, left, down, right, up. Or is it right, down, left, up, right, up, left, down? Ah, okay. Press and hold button to activate and rewind power to rotate the maze. During the rewind, let go of the button and the maze will spin in reverse direction. Combine gravity with the maze's spin to guide the stone orb out of the maze. Okay. Seems simple enough. Alright. Do this now in the pool. Congratulations. One of the encryption keys has been locked.
You have the makings
And
of a high
confusion
priest now.
rumbles, becoming a new path. Let the stone ball fall into the pool once more to open the hidden door.
Getting that stone ball to the endpoint looks pretty tough. My hands are shaking just from looking at it.
Some special wall panels will move in a set pattern. Use the right timing to take advantage of their traits to move the stone orb. Okay. Fairly straightforward.
The secret door is open.
Go inside, and you'll see the place where we grew up.
Bowels of thought. Let's go ahead and just grab these materials up here. Ooh, a chest. Hooray. Bartolos! Stop for a moment. I have something to tell you. Something to tell you about you. I have to tell you something about you. In all my years of thievery, I've never met someone like you. Same introduction, huh? Remain silent. No precious gems or ancient relics in there. Looks heavy and important, but really, it's just like these dusty books. The world wouldn't skip a beat without them. You're still gonna haul it away? Now, what's your deal? Wallet so thin you're scraping for pennies? Or mind so empty you need worthless junk to fill it? Seems like this chest is actually quite valuable. Every sacrifice, even the briefest moment of life, carries meaning. Smile silently. Ugh, that smile of yours is rather disturbing. 'Cause your reactions amuse me. This is grown-up stuff, kid. Run along. Smile silently. Think you're better than me? I'll have to surprise you. Alright, I, Bartolos, have decided. You can have this, but don't celebrate too soon. Take this cursed gift, and you'll have the world's most annoying thief master on your tail from now on. You'll see, like all these books here, eventually everything turns to ash. Hey, some jades. Need those. Alright. Let's go ahead and check out this one down here. If only I could...
Priest, will Orenic see me?
Is this also
skeletons.
a blessing of the Trailblades?
How painful. Which uncivilized fool left the scroll out of the place? They'd better hope I didn't catch them. Honestly now, let's see. Which shelf did this belong to? Alright. Ooh, a new space pin. Oh, hello. Investigate. Okay, so I've got to make this shape with these. Right. Oh. This is weird. don't think that's gonna work. Yeah, definitely not. Hmm. Wait. Hmm. All right. Let's think about this logically. So that would fit there. This guy would probably do good right here. Hmm. I'm damn sure that this is probably going there. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, I've almost got it. Oh no, that's no good. Here we go. That's got it. All right. As prophesied, the door has opened. Let's continue to open these chests. Collectibles. Thank you. Oh. Interesting, interesting. Anything more for me to grab? I want to see what's behind this door. Ooh, more treasures and a puzzle. All right, let's go ahead and do this.
A blessing of the Trailblade.
All right, let's see. Gotta get to there. So for that, we're gonna need to trigger the blue tile. Okay. And I've got how many moves? 10? Jeez. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh wait. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seven, 8, 9, 10. let's go ahead and reset. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah. Okay. So. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. 7. 8, 9, 10. I did it wrong. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. 7, 8. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So I have to hit the blue on 8. So, okay. Okay, that's not going to work. Yeah, okay. had the right idea. It's just that I had no way of getting there at the right time. All right. Right. All right. Yeah, okay. This is a lot more complicated than I thought it. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I think I see. I should have gone to the left. Right. All right. So I wasn't wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But I need to be able to get up there quicker. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh no. So I gotta get over there somehow. Oh, I see. No, that's not gonna work. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I screwed up. All right. Got it. That should not have been that hard. not a comment against the developer, a comment against me. All right. Okay. Poet's Dill Wreath and Golden Remains. Very, very nice. Very nice. All right. We've gotten some goods. Alright, before we continue down the stairs, allow me to take a short break, and I will be right back. Alright? Catch ya in a second. All right. Thank you for your patience. I am back. And yes, I did wash my hands. You filthy little creatures. You should always wash your hands after you use the bathroom. And you should always look under staircases for hidden chests. I was half expecting that panel to fall out from underneath me.
You grew up in a place like this?
I see your rocket.
By the time we were born, the role of the Holy Maiden had already diminished to a mere title. Those in tune with the Titan's guidance are bound to become messengers for others. To maintain appearances, those in authority added some embellishments. And with Mother around, our childhood wasn't entirely without joy.
Even so, I still find it hard to imagine.
20 years can go by in no time.
Trinon, for most people, 20 years is a long period of time.
Right. Becoming a demigod sure changes how one lives through time. It's hard to believe it's been so long. Your power is exceptional, Little Gray. This place looks exactly as before. Let's explore the room a bit.
All right, let's take the right side down. With fragments of recollection.
The shelf is packed full, but all I see are annals of geography for various cities. There are also documents about various kinds of Titan worship.
because we believed that we would need to travel great distances to convey Kefali's prophecy to everyone, and should learn about the terrains and customs of various places beforehand.
A wise maneuver. You didn't actually read them all, did you?
Back then, our memories were still sharp. 10 years was enough for us to memorize all these. Mother left us these scrolls too. When we were young, she would read them to us as bedtime stories. Her stories were so engaging that we could vividly imagine all of Amphorius in our dreams. Unfortunately, only after Mother was gone did we realize that what was written in the scrolls was far from engaging.
The scrolls are arranged extremely messily. The carpet is crooked, and the ash is piled up in the brazier. We need to tidy up fast for the Holy Maiden's well-being. Mama, look at all this. We kept going wrong, but I finally made one that works. Is this a music box? Trivios, you're so talented. Now, whenever I'm telling you a story, we can have a beautiful music playing in the background. I'm not as talented as you, Mommy. You can take a whole block of redstone and slowly carve it into a clear crystal. Work of art. Next time, I want to make a pair of gloves. That way, you won't hurt your hands next time you're polishing rocks, Mommy. I'm a silly child. If I was scared of hurting my hands, why would I not just ask the old folks at the temple for a pair of gloves? Honestly, you mustn't fuss over me. Just make sure you eat plenty, practice your reading, and read lots of stories of Amphorius. Nothing makes Mommy happier than seeing you grow and thrive. I have eaten plenty, and I've practiced reading lots, but the stories, Mama, there are still lots that I can't read yet. Ah, so that's what you're up to. You were making this music box to slack off so Mommy would read you more stories, right? You sneaky thing. Looks like I won't be reading any more stories of Zagreus for a while. Now then, what story should we read today? The Golden Apple Beauty Contest? The story of King Micus? Gorgo and the Lion? You've heard them all lots of times, right? I don't mind. I'll never get sick of them as long as you're reading them to me, Mommy. That's cute. Let's go ahead and deactivate it. And now investigate.
There's a blackboard here. What's that drawing on it?
That doesn't ring a bell. It should be
Excuse me.
something we invented during those 10 years.
Rockets.
It has been approximately 10 years between Kefali's prophecy and this moment when we are about to set out. We were raised in this temple complex and had never stepped outside the gate of infinity. To understand the outside world, we spent much of our time acquiring knowledge and developing a few inventions along the way. Sadly, the inventions served no purpose except to deliver letters, and the knowledge we gained has all faded away by now.
There's so many boxes here.
These should be our belongings. What's this?
Nice, faceted
red glass fragment.
Seen this type of glass before? It looks like your specialty from your hometown.
We were still very young the first time we saw it. Mother came back with a beautiful glass piece, but her face was streaked with tears. She simply placed it on the table. It looked so sparkly that we couldn't resist playing with it, but we ended up breaking it by accident. Mother didn't get angry. She simply held us quietly for a long time. It wasn't until we were older that we learned in Yanisopolis, if someone gloriously died for destiny, the Holy Maiden must pick a piece of glass from the volcano's quarry and polish it, then give it to the deceased's family. On the day Mother returned with the glass, her friend lost his life on the battlefield. Since he had no family left, Mother had to keep it herself. Later,
Well, that sucks.
on the eve of the ritual, Mother also gave us a beautiful piece of glass. Let's move on to the bedroom.
Rough stuff, kid. I am sorry. Of course, you're older than all of us. At least I think so.
It's Trebios.
Just as expected. It's time to get going after all. Mama, are you going to that ritual tomorrow?
That's right, my sweet girl. What's the matter?
I wish I could go too. I have something to ask Yanis.
Oh. What do you want to ask?
I want to know how to chase the black tide away.
Ah, I see. Unfortunately, it's a secret ritual, and only I can preside over it. If you want me to consult the Titan on your behalf, you'll have to promise me something.
What is it?
Be a good girl and go to sleep now. And whatever you dream of, don't be afraid. Just sleep through the night until morning comes. Until the next time Aquila opens their eyes. Can you do that for me, sweetie?
That's it? Of course I can! Trebios is the most amazing Holy Maiden of Yanis! Well, little Holy Maiden. But why, Mama?
Because this ritual might take a long time.
She knew she was gonna die anyway.
How long?
Tomorrow, my sweet child. I'll be back tomorrow.
Oh, why did you lie to the
If
kid?
not tomorrow, then the next tomorrow. If not, the tomorrow after that. But if I still haven't returned for a very long time, that means the ritual has succeeded. It means I found a way to chase away the black tide and reach the new world on the other side. But for various reasons, I can't return to bring my sweet girl with me. But I'll be waiting for you there. As long as you stay brave and kind, we'll meet again in that new world. It's the end of the west wind, the black tide's other shore. A radiant sea of flowers, blessed and protected by the gods. In the rosy horizon, you'll see a silver-white shoal. It marks the end of your voyage. The haven, free from storms, cold, and heavy rains. No sorrow can linger there. That is where I'll be, waiting for you.
Wow, that sounds just like the island from my dream. Oh, I know. I'll turn the moon into a ship and the stars into sails to go find Mama. Pinky promise?
Pinky promise. As long as you sail toward tomorrow, as long as the sun will rise for the next day, our wishes will come true together.
If the final murmurs of the Titan are true, if
such a place really exists on the shore beyond the Black Tide at the end of Genesis, then our promise still stands. Please, wait for me, Mother. After those 10 years of darkness, when Aquila opened their eyes for the last time, we finally set off.
Where did she go?
This way. Now, we'll go through this shelf.
But how? With Yanis's power?
She hadn't become a demigod yet.
Indeed, we hadn't acquired their power back then.
So, this obstacle, it was simply a mirage?
Yes, the answer is right on the shelf. Go ahead and give it a try.
It's a secret passage.
It was a secret passage prepared by the Holy Maiden's supporters for Mother and me as a precaution. And now, it is turned into our passage to escape, just as anticipated.
So this was my childhood dream.
The start of all roads. Oh, I saw that.
Hey there, friend. Well, lovely luck running into you. Won't you stay for a chat?
I'll chat with you.
Now we're talking. I've got so much to share. Everything from priestly gossip to the elders' confidential matters.
Do tell.
Well, between you and me, these priests are mostly con artists. They make up phony prophecies claiming they're from the Fate Titans just to scam money. Oh boy, that's not even the half of it. Guess what else?
Go on.
Some of them are actually spreading rumors about the Lady Holy Maiden. Can you believe how awful that is? Can you?
Chrysos Air Delirium. Alright. Handing off scrolls. Oh, we must have a hand of fate here somewhere.
The path to the temple was in quite a state. Did someone do it on purpose?
No surprise at all. Some people caught on to what we were planning and tried to intercept us, while others were willing to clear the way for the Holy Maiden. I can't move it. I can't climb over it either. Time Titan? Is that you?
Let's bust him up.
I can't let them down.
There's no conflict tomorrow. To doubt farewell. Future will come.
Fight as one!
Fury of innumerable core flames consume me. Tear the sky.
Say goodnight, Gracie.
Will welcome a true dawn.
All right. Oh. Oh, I can go upstairs. Nice. Let's go ahead and turn on that lamp over there. That should activate the miracle.
Just like this.
Is this replicating the memories? or disrupting the space-time dimension.
Regardless of our actions, the past will remain unchanged. It was someone else who helped Trebios in the actual events of history. We don't remember the details. As for why memory recreated the past to be like this, it must be because it's closer to the answer within our heart.
The passage is now cleared.
Alright. Let's get rid of these clowns, shall we?
Light up the dawn.
Alright. Now, I need to roll back. And... oh, there's something over there, too. Go around the back. There's something here. Oh, I see. Belongs to that. Oh, okay. I think I'll go mess with that. It's another one of those shape puzzles. Hopefully it won't take forever. But I'll go ahead and knock that out before I continue onward. I like completing things. And why shouldn't I? Alright. We'll just walk up this ramp. Turn on the lamp. Let's not turn on the lamp for now. Alright. So we'll go ahead and support.
This mortal form. Watch over you. Guide you on your path. The future will come.
This battle is unavoidable.
Okay.
Lend me your strength.
Existence is of no consequence. For tomorrow. I'll overcome the thorns.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Alright. We'll go ahead and support him again.
No other choice but forward.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Tear the sky.
Knock, knock. Oh, a simple arrow, huh? Reveal the passage of harvest. Okay, so... Oh, this is gonna be tricky. Oh, maybe not so bad. That one was actually pretty straightforward. Ooh, as prophesied, the chest has appeared. Oh. Go ahead and roll that back. I said, roll it back. And then we'll go back down to the main platform. Go up and around. Oh, there's another chest over there too. Well, I'll get that as soon as we cross the bridge on that side. Sounds fine to me. Bountiful treasure. Okay. So that's just going to be more parts for me for later. I'll take it. I will take it. All right. Continuing on. Now we go left. We'll get the box.
Light up the dawn.
Get cracked on. Alright. She's up these stairs. And stuck here, so we'll go ahead and perform the miracle.
Thank you, nameless god.
We'll do this again. Okay. Oh, crap. Okay, let's do that again. Can't do it. Do that reset again. All right, reset that again. Okay, let's think this through. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right. Ah, so close. Okay, so I just need to figure out how to make them end up on either one of these triggers and 4 moves. So, 1, 2, 3, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, no. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should do. That'll do. All right. Let's go ahead and recover some snacks.
Light up the dawn.
Can I actually turn this thing on now? Holy crap! Hooray! Let's go to the upper floor. All right, now I just need to grab a hold. don't think that's actually going to help me any. Unless... Ah, there we go. Okay, can't go down the hole, that's for sure. This is certainly a tree.
Light up the door.
Wait. Let's turn this off. And then we will reverse. Time? No. Oh, right, because that's in the way. Okay, so that's over there. Controls are on this side. They're on that side. What will that do? That'll just make something appear on the bottom. Okay, let's go to the middle floor again. Maybe the lower floor. Ooh, more chests. Why not?
Light up the dawn.
Woohoo! I made everything explode.
I've tasted it all. No fix.
I have appraised it all. No fix. Okay. I have to somehow... There's nothing there except for this. If I turn this on. All right.
Light up the dawn.
Take that. And this. Cool. Okay. I just wanted to check. All right.
Light up the dawn. Is this also a blessing of the Trailblades?
All right. I hear things talking to me. I'm not sure if I approve.
Light up the dawn. Light up the dawn. Light up the dawn.
Can you die? In the event horizon, please, if you would. Please? Alright. Let's go ahead and go around the back here. There'll be another guy waiting for me.
Light up the dawn.
Alright. Well, let's go upstairs. access to this, and this is where our problems started. Okay. You know, the hand of Bartolus over there. Okay, I guess we'll just follow the path for now. Oh, I see somebody else though. A sage once said, "Why work hard when you can hardly work?" Oh, great. Another report deadline. I am so not feeling this right now. Forget it. I'm going with my usual, nothing to report, business as usual. Open sesame. Oh. Silver and white statue stands tall and upright, its hooded head giving the illusion of hiding three faces. Truly fitting for the three titans of fate, nothing less than triple the presence, even in their statues. All right. That was neat. Let's just investigate this to see if there aren't any bugs. There are not. Let us continue forward. Oh wow, this place is jumping.
Please stay clear.
So these Titankin were just guardians of the city back then. Very interesting. These are Titan. Oh, something else. The sunlight has not yet faded from Yanisopolis. How charming it is, thanks to you. I am able to witness this view with my own eyes. Pity, I am but a garment maker, but not Lady Aglaia herself. Were she here, she would certainly have more to say. Do garment makers have self-awareness? I apologize if I startled you, dear guest. It wasn't intentional. Compared to the other garment makers, I have indeed been imbued with a greater sense of soul essence. This place is far too removed from the era we once lived in. Even Lady Aglaia's golden threads cannot reach it. To better fulfill my tasks, I must possess autonomous judgment. Aside from myself, the other garment makers have also received this blessing. The scribe garment maker, for instance, we inherited certain talents from Lady Aglaia. Ah, it seems I have said too much. Let us return to the matter at hand, dear guest. Where are the uncollected nymphs? I can follow the golden thread to ascertain their whereabouts, but consumes memory shards in order to do so. Yeah, I'll come back to this later. I've already found quite a few.
Whoa! It looked truly magnificent back then.
Relax. Take it easy.
All these people, they're just civilians, not enemies, correct?
Mostly, but it might not be the case later on.
Oh, is that so?
Hey, little ones. How did you sneak in here?
Shh! Please keep it down. We have to be really sneaky to get in here.
Okay. But what did you sneak in here for?
I heard there's a lovely holy maiden living in the temple, and I want to meet her. I couldn't stop her, so I had to think of a way to sneak her in.
Oh, really? I was here to meet the holy maiden as well, but the guard said she had to go somewhere far away today.
Huh? What a bummer. Mommy even asked me to bring her gift to the holy maiden.
It's getting late. Be good and go home now, okay?
Okay then. We'll come back next time. Thank you.
By the way they are dressed, the siblings look like civilians living outside the temple. Mother mentioned that when she was a holy maiden, she caught a girl sneaking into the temple to steal the tributes.
Oh.
Stealing from the temple was punishable by death. But that poor girl had no family and just wanted something to eat. So Mother took her outside and even gave her some food. Perhaps these two children are the descendants of that girl from back then.
Please stay clear.
Ah, Lady Maiden. Lady Maiden, you need to dress warmer. It's pretty cold out. Let me get you a blanket.
No need to trouble yourself. I'm just going for a quick walk.
All right, but please take care of yourself. Your mother made us promise to look after you before she left. It's been a while since I last saw you. I just realized you've grown into such a beauty, just like your mother. Oh, here, have some of my sweet pastries. She used to enjoy them, so maybe you'll like them too. What's wrong, Lady Maiden?
I'm fine. It tastes really good.
This lady is Mother's old friend. When we were little, we sometimes got to eat the sweet pastries she brought back. We've always remembered the familiar taste, and only now do we learn where it came from.
Hey, that person in the rags headed towards the temple just now. Guess who that was? Judging by their clothes and the fact that I don't really recognize them, probably just a refugee seeking solace here. That man is the king of Basala. He used to rule the city. Huh? How could that be? He's skin and bones. The breeze on the bridge almost blew him down into the ravine just now. They don't look anything like a king. Basala, that worships Aquila, the city of gentle breeze. The battle between Nicodor and Aquila raged for many years. I hear that the people of Bolsa have long held a grudge against the Cremnoans. Well, how do you know about him then? That king. He came to Yanisopoulos a few years ago, before you had taken office. He knew that Bolsa was no match for the Castrum Kremnos, and came in search of a prophecy to save his city. Sir Acolyte told him that if he gathers many allies and treats them well, he'll be able to overcome the sharp edge of the Blade of Fury. King of Bolsa trusted every word, returned home to his city, and distributed his wealth to win over many small neighboring cities. The king was convinced that he now had nothing to worry about. Who could have imagined when Castrum Kremnos did attack, all the small neighboring cities that had received his blessing were so scared of the Blade of Fury that they all rushed to surrender? They even coughed up all the gifts that the King of Bolsa had given them and offered them to the Kremnoans as a sign of their loyalty. Ugh. The city of Bolsa fell in days. Poor King of Bolsa. To see a man that cared for his city and people fall so far. Well, that's all because of his blind faith in the prophecy, isn't it? Shh. Do you want the Holy Maiden Guards to add you to the list of slanderous remarks? Go back to your post. At least there weren't too many cities that were dragged into the strife of the Titans like Bolsa was. Let's hope that those days of peace will remain across the majority of Amphorius. Ugh. Uncool.
Apologies, Lady Maiden, but the Yanis Vault is under maintenance today.
Pardon me?
Perfect. That way, no one will disturb me while I'm talking to Mother.
All right then. May Yanis guide your path.
The Yanis Vault?
It's where Yanis's heart lies, and the core flame is kept. Just enter on the left. It's also the place where Trebios was born.
Oh.
Trebios. What does that name actually mean?
The one with 3 lives. Mother believed our birth was blessed by the 3 titans of fate. She named us thus to express her gratitude. Looking at how things have unfolded, fate might have had a role in it.
Light up the dawn.
Excuse me. I'm full of burps tonight.
I will walk to the end with all your wills.
Okay.
No matter the cost.
Let's see. Okay, so if I turn that on now, and I change time, it'll be reversed, and the boxes will be out of the way. Okay. Let's stick with that for now. Then I'll come back to the coin later.
Finally, the Yanis Vault is right ahead.
Alright. And now I can clear this. Purify. Now run through here, backwards. Oh, I can tap into his Hand of Zagreus now. Okay. Now I'll go back and I'll change where the light is pointing. Okay. And I'll grab the Hand of Yanis. Oh, sorry, the Hand of Bartolos. Alright. Let's see now. I know where a coin is over there. Oh, there's one right there. Alright. Grab that one. And there's one right there. All 3 coins of whimsy. Alright, let's disengage. Fancy!
I've appraised it all. No fakes.
Yanis Vault. The core flame of Yanos is housed here. Though countless believers call for them, humanity's voices echo unanswered, silent and unmoving, awaiting their destined hour. Alright. Grab this.
Is this also a blessing of eternal?
Check this. Oh.
At long last.
Titan murmurs. Trebios, You've come.
I knew there was some sanity left in you, Yanis. Just as I thought, you too have been confined.
Step forth, and thou shalt bury yourself. Bury the gods, and bury the fate that binds us all.
No, Yanis. I've come here to take on your fate. By the blood of the Lamb and the strength of my blade-wielding right hand, I am Trebios, the listener, the announcer, and the witness of the prophecy. I, the Holy Maiden of Yanisopolis, the Walker of the Infinite Paths, have come forth to assume your duty.
The one who guides the world shall see their souls shattered into 1,000 fragments, akin to glass crashing upon the ground.
Just as I wished. This journey promises to be a long one, with 1,000 selves to accompany me. I'll never be lonely.
Though thou bearest the core flame, thou shalt be far from the glory of divinity. Passages are forever associated with dirt, and even a mere mortal's blade can imperil thy very existence.
No matter. My hands are not made for bearing arms. But my feet are destined to embark on a journey for the benefit of all.
Yet, the flame chase is a journey of constant loss, among which even life itself holds little value. Time decays the heart, the passages shatter the body, and the scales weigh the separation until the end draws near. The one who bears 3 lives, art thou truly prepared?
Without a doubt, Titan. Let the prophecy shatter me, so that I may open a myriad of paths for this imperiled world.
Thus it shall be. Overthrow the gods, return the core flames. Inherit divine authority, forge godly miracles. Go kill, go mourn. Kill my kin and mourn our fate. Ferry the spirit of the gods, nourish the land with divine essence. Yet thou shalt remember. Yet thou must remember. All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. Only one shall live till the end, and they alone will witness Era Nova. Such is destiny.
I understand, Yanis.
Oh.
Thank you. Now, may you rest well. Mother, did you see that? I have assumed my duty and stand ready to set out. We will step over the gods' corpses and wander among humanity. And thus, we shall sweep apart Amphorius's pitch-dark fog. May the world follow the myriad paths trodden and reunite at the end of the west wind, where flowers bloom in spring. Mother, I shall see you tomorrow.
Let's take a look at this real quick. Great maiden, what prophecy have the Fate Titans shown you regarding the fate of Bulsa City?
The prophecy was spoken thusly. Though I have never met the gaze of 10,000 eyes, I will fight against the blade of 10,000 enemies. The gentle breeze shall be devoured by the roaring waves. The foolish king spends all his riches only to purchase a life as a drifter after his nation is conquered.
Is that all?
That is all the Titans said.
What kind of joke is that? The king of Bulsa, who's traveled a long way for a prophecy on how to save his hometown. Are you saying you want to send him off with no hope?
Sir Acolyte, you're just concerned that the king of Bulsa will take back the large amount of money he paid in his desperation, aren't you?
Holy maiden, watch your tongue. This is the holy land of the core flame of Janus, not Zagreus' den of thieves.
There's no need for such outrage. I have long since lost the so-called prophetic rights of the Holy Maiden. According to our agreement, I am solely responsible for listening to the words of the Titans. I have never overly pried into how it is that you manipulated these prophecies. However, on the basis of our decades-long friendship, I must give you a word of warning. Do not give people false hope under the guise of prophecy. Otherwise, fate will place the responsibility for that city's destruction on your head. If you do not wish to be torn to shreds by countless mourning dead when you cross the River of Souls, I would implore you to act with caution.
I understand what you're saying, Mortis. However, the Temple of the Three Fates cannot spread despair. You know that I must act for the sake of Yanisopolis. Although the fact that you still consider our form of friendship, I must admit I am surprised. Huh? Work on the secret tunnel that I promised you is almost complete. If they attack soon, you will be able to escape with your children. I will cover you from the shadows. It's just, it must be soon, as you know. I'm not a young man anymore, and I can already see Thanatos' shadow before me.
May Janus guide your path, Codex. Do not give people false hope under the guise of prophecy. Perhaps that is something that would be beyond even me.
Silence, something or other. I couldn't. Yeah. We'll figure it out later. Alright. Let's book it.
What's happening here? Lady Maiden, where's the thief who stole the core flame?
Look at what she's holding, you buffoon! She is the thief! Take your positions and ready your arms! We're taking back the core flame!
Oh, no, you're not.
Bring it on!
What?
Come forth, loyal guards. At least do it properly. Pierce me in the chest.
What are you scheming?
This is your last chance. If anyone wants to earn a promotion and rise through the ranks, I'm right here. You all know who I am. Go ahead. However, if there's still any loyalty within you, step aside for the Holy Maiden. Otherwise, by the decree of the Holy City's Codex, anyone who dares to harm the Holy Maiden shall face execution!
Captain, what should we do?
She got you over a barrel, boys.
Do it. Kill her! If any of you want to get rich, then come with me. Take this traitor's head and wealth will be ours!
And death.
We can't just stand by and do nothing. Let's move, partner.
Alright, let's bust him up.
Welcome, customers.
Damn, they're just turning him into his whipping boy.
Future will come!
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Existence is of no consequence.
Let's be friends. 1,000 wonders to fight as one.
Okay, why would you give that to him? Okay. Will my support fix him? I don't think so.
I can't let them down. This mortal form. Watch over you. Guide you on your path. No other choice but forward.
Welcome, customers.
Lend me your strength.
For tomorrow.
That'll do.
How's that possible? Could the Titan actually be on her side? Get her! That woman is the traitor!
Goodness. They really want her.
I should go.
Let's keep up.
The path is opening up for me. Oh, Yennis.
You're not getting away!
Protect me.
Light up the dawn.
Get her!
All right.
Light up the dawn.
Can you catch him, please? Thank you.
Light up the dawn. Light up.
Inside.
There are guards here too. Don't alert them.
Oh, this is a puzzle. A very neat looking one. I'll do it later.
Long last.
A creature of the Holy City Guards. But I'm already so close.
This should be the last fight. We have to help her get through. But I don't get it. This has been puzzling me for a while now.
I might not be able to make it through with my current party.
Trebios in her escape.
Logic in Euphorius is not adding up. Is the fallen titan manifested? Or is it actually us?
Well, history might be blurred by memories. Seeing how the whole city is hunting her down, she clearly had no allies. If she pulled it off alone, were we too involved in this process?
Trebios had been on her own since she entered the vault. But what did we truly mean to her? You'll find that answer at the end of this memory.
In that case, let's focus on the mission at hand now. Let's do this, everyone!
Alright. Let's see how well I hold up.
We're in trouble now.
Oh, you think so, do you? Alright. Ooh, Pegasus. Interesting. Okay. So let's go ahead and give him a blast.
Future will come. It's of no consequence.
You'll pay for this.
I heard the call.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Alright. Let's go ahead and use some support.
Out farewell. No other choice but forward. For tomorrow.
A thousand wonders.
Ah, shit.
One.
Gave it to.
I'm fine. This mortal watch over you, guide you on your path.
That'll do.
Lend me your strength.
Alright. I'll have him do his E skill,
The future will come.
and then I'll trigger his transformation. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and enhance. Oh, this should be nice and powerful. Okay. Let's go ahead and stab. Yes. Perfect.
Finally, beyond this gate awaits a boundless world. This is where my journey begins. God of passages, can you see me? I will complete the path that you started. No response after all. Yanis, may you have a good dream. I can't stay here much longer. It's time to leave.
Well, looks like this is the end of the memory.
Not yet. The question that has been puzzling you. She's about to reveal the answer.
But nothing happened. What was making her or you hesitate at this moment? If she had known this flame chase journey would proceed as the Titan foretold, bringing about great suffering and fatalities, including her own, would she still have chosen to walk through the gate and start her journey?
I think the answer is already within you. And you've made your own decision.
What? You can hear us?
Not really. She can neither see nor hear us. Yet she knew that one day, someone would return to unveil this dust-covered memory. We can never know for sure who helped us back then. But that kindness was forever engraved in our hearts, motivating us to move forward. Time has modified this memory into a special letter, so that we do not forget our original intent. It's a letter written by Trebios of the past and sent to her future self. In this memory, it is Trebios of the future who overcomes all difficulties for her and sends her on a long journey toward the tomorrow where we are.
Yes, you'll remember it all. And then find your way back to the gate where everything began. Here, I will set sail toward the distant horizon. Here, you have traveled far on your way home. Such is the maxim that unveils Trebios' fate. You shall shatter into 1,000 fragments and wither on the soil of foreign lands. So, if you ever feel lost,
return to this place. I'll keep this memory here for you. Or for me, to embrace it again.
Worry not. The loss is something we've grown used to. Our resolve and our pledge are what Trebios will never forget. Each one of us has never failed to remember. Losses are a constant on the Flame Chase journey, among which even life itself holds little value. The hot blood of the sacrificial lamb will not be spilled in vain, like my mother and I.
The libations poured are guaranteed to bear fruit, just as my blade-wielding right hand is not a hollow formality.
Surmount the myriad passages of Yanis, and we will once again
ride the west wind, and let the wings carry us far away.
So, this is your answer?
That's right. In the name of the three fates, I stand by my answer with no regrets. Now, with or without the gods' blessing, I run towards the world's agony. If I can truly pierce through the utter darkness, we will meet again at the end of the west wind, where flowers bloom in spring.
Calendar year 3760, month of overnight. Yanisopoulos' holy maiden Trebios bore the core flame to quell the world's chaos and became the demigod of Yanis. She traversed the gates of infinity, spinning into 1,000 messengers to spread the divine prophecy across Amphorius, and after a century of arduous journey, calendar year 3870, month of freedom, humanity's flame chase journey officially began.
Lady Treeby, do you still think that everything will be fine tomorrow?
Yeah, that's what Trianne would say as well.
With all due respect, Lady Treeby, you know perfectly well that see you tomorrow is nothing but a white lie. I hope your toughness is not a mask hiding a lonely heart.
Cass, that's not a lie. See you tomorrow is the greatest prophecy in the world.
Prophecy?
Listen, in every corner of this land, every heartbeat carries a prayer for that prophecy to come true. It may be that only a few heroes will bring tomorrow to the new world, but the prophecy of leading everyone to tomorrow belongs to all in Amphorius.
But not everyone has the chance to see tomorrow. How can such words be called a prophecy?
Because people believe it will come true, and they are trying hard to hold on to that belief. Even as the world teeters on the brink of collapse, everyone is pressing forward, longing to reach farther and move toward tomorrow. And that is why a holy maiden exists to lead the world toward tomorrow, and why Yanisopoulos' prophecy unfolds as passages. Fate is not about the outcome, but the journey. It's not the flowers that bloom at the end of the road, but rather the paths that lead beyond the gate, where people tread toward the sea of flowers. So, Cass, if anything is troubling you, just set it aside for tomorrow. There's no difference between demigods and mortals. The troubles we encounter can only be resolved by our future selves. Reflect through the long night. Wait for for the dawn as you think, then set off at daybreak. The hesitant part of us will be left behind in the dark, while the determined side of us will know no fear. Because that's how Trivios has journeyed so far to spread the prophecy. Beckoning the morning sun, and the tomorrow it promises to bring. We will now continue the journey and face our destiny. We will step over the gods' corpses and wander among humanity, and thus we shall sweep apart Amphorius' pitch-dark fog. And at the end, all will reach that silver-white shoal. That end of the journey, that new world and new tomorrow. It is a haven free from storms, cold, and heavy rains. No sorrow can linger there. We've made a promise to meet again at the end of the west wind, where flowers bloom in spring. See you tomorrow, Brienne. See you tomorrow!
Child of humanity, surely you are not waiting for the arrival of night.
Nights do not fall upon Akama.
That's why it's futile for you to wait here.
Honestly, I didn't expect the renowned Reason Titan to behave like this.
And that's all thanks to you. If your soul weren't as prickly as a hedgehog, I wouldn't have to act this way. If you were more accommodating, you wouldn't be opposing me all the time, and I could teach you more freely instead.
It was you who insisted on implanting the core flame in me. Forget it. Cut the sarcasm and just say what you need to say.
Fine, fine. All I want is to remind you. There's not much left in your soul. If you don't do something soon, I will have to take over this body.
If I'm not worried, why should you be? I know what you're planning. You just want my help answering the question. What exactly are we? Correct?
It's good that you remember. Thus, equivalent exchange. It's only fair.
Then rest easy. The answer will soon be revealed, and you'll have to return my body shortly.
Is that true?
Certainly. I initially thought this extremely frail state would hinder me from getting my body back. But I didn't expect the answer to be right within it. That saved me a lot of trouble. I don't even need the black-robed swordmaster's ceremonial blade.
Oh?
That's certainly worth celebrating.
Regrettably, I can't carry out the upcoming experiment alone.
The girl who's walking with death, is she fully prepared?
Be patient, Titan. If we're always so guarded, how can death reach us easily?
Unfortunately, on behalf of Okima, I must ask you to slow your pace.
I forgot about you. My apologies.
A child's words are always carefree. I'll just dismiss these words as nonsense from a cheeky child.
Wow.
Come now, conceited performer. It's time to address your relationship with that Titan.
What if I refuse?
Provocation will only tip Talantan's scales further toward your demise. There's no need to go to such lengths.
Oh, monster neither human nor divine. Don't forget that you won't dare kill me. If you snuff out the core flame of reason, what else can you use to stand against the council?
Do you two mind if I cut in?
I warned you. Do not interrupt me.
I just have been meaning to ask. Does death really matter to you?
Odd question.
What do you mean?
What I mean is, before I implanted the core flame into your heart, you were already a silent, cold corpse.
Oh. I'm back. I finally have a moment to catch my breath. Want to chat, Solomon? It's unusual to see Mem isn't with you. They've had a tiring past few days. Don't worry, they're inside the ball. Since they're not here, let me ask you. Are you really sure you want to take on the trial of Ornyx's core flame on behalf of the Chrysos heirs? Absolutely, I don't see why not. We'd have ended up at this point after all. This is probably the fate that Trailblaze can't evade. You should be extra cautious and watch out for yourself. Based on the experiences of those before you, the trial is no walk in the park. What concerns me even more is that you'll further bind yourself to Amphorius. If you truly assume that Titan's divinity, do you believe that you'll be able to lay it down again? Yeah, forget it. We'll deal with that when the time comes. No matter what happens, I'll be right here with you. Ah, how sweet. But where were you earlier? I got held up by two people in guard uniforms. Ended up missing Trian's farewell ceremony. They said they were messengers of the Council of Elders and wanted to verify my identity. But I suspect we've been on their radar for a while, and they only made their move when you and I got separated. My questions were very specific, from how we arrived on Akama to our relationship with each Chrysos heir. They even asked about what we did in the market. Luckily, those pawns weren't the brightest. I managed to brush them off, and most of their questions, so they'll probably leave us alone for a bit. Council of Elders, are they the bad guys? Looks like the undercurrents are roiling in Akama. Their conduct is certainly irritating. But on second thought, Aglaya also initially kept her guard up with us. It's best not to provoke either side until we know the truth. The only thing we know for sure is that some members of the Council of Elders aren't happy with the Chrysos heirs. In the worst case scenario, we could be caught up in the internal conflicts of the Holy City. That's my favorite episode. Be continued? If only we had time to sort through the clues about the Black Tide. No. The weather is the only lovely thing left. Let's take some pictures. Huh? What's going on?
Something wrong, Dan Heng?
The memory card is full. I bet March and the others are pretty worried too. Oh yeah.
And so, this long day passed for Akama. Some people arrived, and some left forever. Just like every other day of this journey, where we, stumbling, move forward. We have long been prepared. If we are to chase the flames, then we must grow used to farewells. And yet, no one back then could foresee death. Its arrival would always be so sudden and so momentous. even little gray, coming from beyond the sky, could not escape the Reaper's two hands. And what people gained and lost in that trial of death was far heavier than life itself. Just like the destiny that the prophecy revealed for Cass. At the end of the Sea of Flowers, the souls of the living shall warm thy fingertips. And after an embrace, there shall be eternal separation.
All right. All right.
I will walk to the end with all your wills, no matter the cost.
All right. Nameless recollection. The God King has returned home, and the messenger has departed. Their fates can no longer be scried, but are worthy of remembering. Testaments of character witnessed during your travels. Head to the book and write it down. Us. All right. Oh, I got a message from somebody. Oh, it's from Finan. Hey, buddy, you there? Yep. What's up? Wow, instant reply. I'm touched. With all that's gone down recently, I thought we could talk. The failed trial of the Grove, Mighty and the Crumnoans, seeing Trippy's memories, all of it. Ugh, I'm melting. Oh, that's nothing. We can crush it. And Denhan too. Absolutely. But promise me that you won't laugh at this. Honestly, even though we made it through everything, seeing Trippy's memories just left me with more questions. That person alone will witness the miracle. Doesn't sound like a good ending, does it? Why did everything choose to become demigods? Everyone choose to become demigods even after knowing the price? For the sake of Emphorius' future. Save the world using demigods' powers, of course. I'm just taking a guess here. The powers you gain as demigods are tiny compared to the cost, after all. Exactly. I should have asked Mighty about his reason before he left, but now he's taken all the glory and cool spotlights. So that's the competitive spirit talking. Just kidding. Well, I think I'd feel a bit better about this conversation now. We've learned a lot from this conversation. I go over what we said in my own time. Thanks, buddy. We're Emphorius' only hope. Oh wait, there's Dan Hung too. All three of us. Pets, please. All right.
I will walk to the end with all your wills, no matter the cost.
All right. Well, I think that that's going to do it for tonight, guys. I appreciate you hanging out with me, and I'm sure that Finan does too. We'll go ahead and do this memory. And then we'll see who it is that we can raid. Hey, Solomon's still awake? This is the second time we've met so late. You really shouldn't be keep doing this, you know. Well, you only caught me twice. Something is not something I can control, and I don't want this day to end yet. Well, you only caught me twice. Such a smug tone. If that's the case, I'll have to check on you every day. Let's go ahead and close the book. And let's write a story. Having experienced the Grove's crisis, now drop that strand into the nameless collection. Recollection. Whose visage comes into view? The Hanged Man. Those flame-chasing people, those forgotten memories, as I have written. Let that divine name dim.
Before meeting death, the scholar already composed his own epitaph.
This person's name was seldom mentioned by others. Incomplete, just like his fate.
He would sweep his own grave at the beginning of every month of reaping, staring long and hard at his stained hands. Hands that never seek the benediction of gods, accepting only the tricks and plots his brain presents.
Keep your distance from that blasphemous one, lest misfortune follows you like a shadow.
People warned each other thus before his lectern. In those rumors, the scholar's hubris looms foul and vile. He dares to proclaim ascendancy over gods and defy the Titan's will. But the one shouldering such slander pays little heed. His lonesome figure stands aloof, for he always believed that gods are no greater than mortal beings such as he. Grove of Epiphany, the paradise of the wise, yet harbors one shouldering the name of a fool. He calls himself a clear-headed teacher leading lost students, yet he rarely guides or teaches, apart from gifting a single saying. Yet for the rest of the student's life, that saying often proves to be more valuable than gold. Pupils often praise his words as divine utterances, to which the teacher replies with sharp retort. Apart from destiny, he seems able to decipher all laws. And now, even destiny may also be within his grasp. It was not so in the beginning, as he silently recalls the past under leafy shade.
Faced with a god's edict, even I cannot resist.
With no guidance given, he reaches enlightenment for the first time.
Yet, I sincerely believe this is not to be my destiny.
That became the cause of the blasphemy.
Oh, blasphemy.
Miracles are the most conceited actions of gods. They are God's denial of humanity via might. Magic tricks are the most articulate rebuttal. They are humanity's imitation of godhood via intellect.
He habitually describes the feats of mankind as magic tricks, proving that the enlightened can step beyond the boundaries of reason. But magic tricks cannot afford to fail, even after 1,000,000 times. And for that, the blasphemous co-conspires with a god.
Excuse me.
Using the final trick, they wish to create a miracle to end all miracles.
Arc concluded. Anaxorius. Okay. Flame Chaser's path has been lit. Alright. Wow, there's a lot of stages here. Alright. Wow, is this the story of the new companion? The one who looks like a scholar of some kind? Looks like a pirate. Magical boy? Hey, don't judge based on appearance. I just remembered. That one's a magician.
On the topic of the flame chase journey, he always seemed opposed. Perhaps it's because he didn't believe in the prophecy? Everything in this world is false except me. Time for a quiz, Solomon. What do you think is the relationship between Anaxa and us? Kindred spirits, arch enemies, teachers, and students? Field buddies. Are you hungry or something, Solomon? Well, the ideologies are completely different. When it comes to stubbornness, he is strikingly similar to the other heroes. The Glai even permits that the Chrysos heir to study under Anaxa. A good rival is a good friend. Everyone probably can agree on that at least. But we're different, Solomon. We're the best partners when we work together.
Let's go ahead and close the book. Alright. Well, I am not going to bother with another story just yet. Let's see now. Flame Chase Volume claimed. Genesis Chronicles claimed. Iron Saga's composed. Alright. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. You guys have been swell. Those of you who've been lurking, thank you for doing so. I will check and see who it is that we can raid. Let's see. Yeah, let's go with Mima Luna. Yeah, it looks like they're doing the Fate Stay Night trials and stuff. So let's go ahead and start the raid.